Hello Virgo, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your reading for the 2nd through to the 8th of May 2022 or thereabouts, Virgo. It could resonate a little bit beyond that time. Okay, as always Virgo, it's a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody, but it certainly will with some. So let's see, shall we? Let's see which storyline your energies are focusing in on at this time. Alright, so what do we have for Virgo, please? The 2nd to the 8th of May 2022. What do we have for Virgo? What's important for Virgo to consider at this time? Right, first of all, Virgo, we have number 27, and this talks about attraction, magnetism, infatuation, feeling trapped. The young lady is trapped in the Venus flytrap there, so she's stuck. The moths are flying to the light there. That's the magnetism, attraction. They can't help but do that. So, you know, this could be talking about there's something that's keeping you stuck, keeping you trapped. But it's something that you feel unable to resist for some of you. Or just simply just something attracting your attention. So I'll just put that to one side. And then we have number 1. This talks about new beginnings. Release something from the past. Release it, let it go. Something that's been holding you back, perhaps holding you prisoner, you know, keeping you trapped. But it's time to let it go now. And it's time for that new beginning. All right, Virgo, let's get into your reading now. So what do we have for Virgo, please? The 2nd to the 8th of May 2022 or thereabouts. What do we have for Virgo? Alright, we have a card that's jumped out. It's the 6 of Cups, and this is talking about memories in the family, about the family from the past, people who've been in your life for a long time, and just thinking about them, and perhaps with a sense of nostalgia. It could be thinking about adult children now that were little, you know, and your relationships with the children back then. So just thinking about family, children. Alright, I'll just pop that back. And we'll just do a little bit more of a shuffle. Alright, now we've got the King of Pentacles that's jumped out. And this is about money, finances, practical matters, managing money. The King of Pentacles is very good at bringing money to the table. This could be an employer, or it could be representing an aspect of yourself. This is something to do with business, money and finance. It's not gender specific, Virgo. Alright, so I'll just pop that back, a little bit more of a shuffle. Okay. Alright, so we have the heart of your reading, Virgo, the root of the matter, past influences. What's on your mind at the moment? The future going forward, and then something else your guides would like to say to you, perhaps as advice. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Pentacles. And this is about new beginnings, new opportunities to do with business, finance, money, work, career, that sort of grounded energy, earth energy. Alright, and you are very much an earth energy, Virgo, so this is very much you going into your element. Alright, we'll just pop that to one side. And of course we have already seen here about releasing the past but getting ready for a new beginning. Okay, right, could we clarify all the cards on the table please for Virgo? Could we clarify all the cards on the table for Virgo please? Right, we've had another card jump out. This is the Three of Rods. And this is about waiting for your ship to come in now. After a lot of hard work, planning, preparation, it's just a time of waiting now for things to come in, for things to materialise. You're very clear about the way you're going. You know where you want to go. So it's just waiting for things to get kick-started, really, and get going. Excuse me. Right, could we clarify all the cards on the table, please, for Virgo? And at the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Rods. So this is about creativity, being dynamic, seeing an opportunity and going for it. A lot of vitality. You can see it's a very much it's a Wands energy, a Rod's energy. We've got the sun shining here, so this is very much about fire, but creativity, opportunity. Movement and change. All right, Virgo, let's have a look what's at the heart of your reading. All right, Virgo, well, we have the death and transformation energy here, and we have the Two of Swords. Okay. So this is a time of change. It's very much a time of change. Something is ending. And this is right at the heart of your reading. It's a Scorpio energy. And that'll have some meaning for some of you. But something is ending, ready for transformation. So something has to be released. And I think we saw that here about releasing the past. So something needs to be released here. And to clarify the Two of Swords, yes, it's a difficult decision to make. This is a difficult decision to make. So difficult you don't want to look at it. You don't want to have to look at the options and the decisions that you have to make here. So you're choosing not to look at it at this time. But there's something has ended or is ending here. So, but it's transforming. It's a transformation energy. So, but you've got to step forward at some point, Virgo, and make a decision here. Look at this situation, and make a decision. All right, so what's at the root of this? Well, we have the King of Cups, so we have another king on the table here. We had the King of Pentacles that jumped out earlier. But now we've got the King of Cups at the root of the situation, and the death and transformation energy again. So, the King of Cups, this is... I feel this is representing an aspect of yourself, Virgo. The King of Pentacles that jumped out earlier would have been very representative of your energy. The King of Cups is more of a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. But nevertheless, we all have the different elements within us. So I feel this is an aspect of yourself working from your heart center. You have come away from the water, which represents your emotions. You are up on dry land. So you are managing your emotions. You are thinking things through clearly. But you're thinking from your heart. Something to do perhaps with what's meaningful for your heart. The King of Cups is at the top of his element here. And he knows what's important. But to clarify the death and transformation card again, so clearly something that you've been holding very dear to your heart, something very important for your heart, that you've been managing very well. There's an ending of some sort here, Virgo. There's this ending and transformation energy. So this is at the root of this situation. So the death and transformation, rebirth energy has come out twice here, right on your center. And it's calling on you to work from your highest self with the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups. So this is at the top of those elements. The Kings are at the top of those elements. To do with work, business, career, to do with what's important for your heart center. So there's some form of an ending here. But it's a transformation energy. But it means that there's a difficult decision to be made. Let's have a look at the past influences. Well, we have the Seven of Swords and the Magician energy. So what's in the past? Right, this is somebody who's bringing their sense of strategy to this situation. I don't feel this is you, Virgo. I feel this is somebody that's connected to you that has taken a lot, taken something from you perhaps, and is now strategizing on how to make good use of what they've got. Yeah, because we've got the Magician as the clarifier. They are manifesting with what they've took. They are manifesting how to best use what they have now. So these are the past energies. I feel somebody's been deceptive, taking more than they should have, strategizing, manifesting for their own benefit. That's quite a self-serving energy here. And that's led on to this death and transformation energy, having to make a decision. Perhaps working from your heart center has also come to an end. Wearing your heart on a sleeve perhaps has needed to come to an end. Okay, let's see. Right, this is what you're thinking about, Virgo. All right, we have the Princess of Pentacles and we have the Six of Rods or the Six of Wands. The Princess of Pentacles, what you're thinking about is this opportunity. And I feel here it is. This is the opportunity, the new opportunity, the new beginning. And it's right in its early stages and you're thinking about it. You can see it. You're wondering, how to progress with this opportunity. And you are interested, you're curious. And the clarifier is Six of Rods, Six of Wands. This new opportunity is promising success and victory. And that's what you're thinking about, and that's how you're feeling. That there is something new in the offing. After a lot of hard work, this is finally something coming in that you're feeling victorious about. So things are changing here, Virgo. Things are changing. Things are moving on. And leaving something from the past that needs to stay in the past. And I think it's this deceptive energy that needs to be left in the past. There's something a lot more creative here. New opportunities for creativity, expansion, growth. Okay, going forward, we've got another princess. We've got the Princess of Swords. And we have strength. The Princess of Swords, this is very much about communication, new communication, messages going backwards and forwards. But you've taken the lead, I feel, with this. So there's important information going to be delivered, and it's exciting, it's promising new opportunity. We've got a lot of spring flowers here in the picture. And of course the spring represents new beginnings, doesn't it? And we've got looks like a swift here up in the sky. And of course the swift bird never actually touches base unless it's made a nest and it's rearing its young. So I feel this is something going to take off, but there's communication happening, going backwards and forwards, going forward, and you taking control here, Virgo, drawing on your inner strength, but taking control, being strong, being determined, being clear, perhaps being clear in your communications. And I feel that's all to do with, I feel this is to do with business, work, career, finances in some way. That you've invested a lot of yourself in over the years. But an aspect of that is ending, and it's transforming into something new now. New opportunities coming in. But your communication going forward is going to be very important for you to take control. So, right. Now, this is what your guides want to say to you, Virgo. This is what your guides want to say to you, Virgo. I said Taurus because it looked like, got the antlers in the back, looked like a bull, just briefly. This is the devil energy. Okay. And we've got the Ten of Swords as a clarifier. So this is about temptation, obsession, addiction. And then the Ten of Swords, a very, very painful, difficult situation, being stabbed in the back, and then you've got to leave, having to walk away because it's been a painful situation. And I feel this is a situation where you've been betrayed, deceived, let down, feeling stabbed in the back. And it's to do with as somebody who has a devil energy. I don't feel this is you, Virgo. I feel this is somebody connected to you. And I feel it's following on from this Seven of Swords energy, this deceptive energy. Somebody's been manifesting something that has left you feeling betrayed. But this is this is a self-serving, whether it's a person or an organisation. but it's self-serving. It has a large ego. It cannot resist temptation when temptation's put in its place in front of it. It cannot resist the temptation. There's quite an obsessive energy here. And I feel we saw this right at the beginning. Somebody just can't help themselves. They're attracted to this. They've got quite a bit of magnetism, an infatuation with this situation. So what your guides want to say to you, Virgo, is that, you know, this is how you're going to feel. You're going to feel betrayed, I feel. But it's to do with somebody who has this devil energy. Okay, that this person or this organisation would never have been any good for you. And I feel that's linked with the death and transformation, something ending. And it's ending, but it's left you feeling that you've got to walk away. But there are going to be new opportunities, new business opportunities here that you will be considering. And that's why communication, going forward, communication is going to be so important. And for you to draw on your inner strength, Virgo, and take control. Remember, this reading won't be for everybody, Virgo. It certainly will be for some of you. Because it's a general reading, they are general energies. But everybody's story, everybody's life situation is different. Just the energies will be there to a greater or a lesser degree for you. I feel something that meant a lot in the past, meant a lot for you, made your heart sing. I feel that came to an end. And it's leaving you having to make this difficult decision. But the good news is there are new opportunities coming in for you. But feeling betrayed, having that sense of betrayal is very unpleasant, isn't it? It's really not a nice thing to have to consider and face and manage. But it's because, you know, somebody's been strategizing, manifesting what's good for them, you know, no matter who they leave wounded on the battlefield here. Okay, let's see. Last two messages for you, Virgo. Yes, we have Voyage of the Heart, so love flow through you and to you, but this is definitely to do with your emotions, what's important for your heart centre, and your sensitivities. Because you're discovering truth. You're discovering truth, and you're going to stand in the light of truth, Virgo. And you're going to turn away and walk in a different direction. You're going to make that decision. You're going to make that decision. All right, that decision that it's very difficult at the moment to face and to look at. You're going to make it. You're going to turn away and you're going to go in a different direction, Virgo. Because you're going to stand in the light of truth. All right, Virgo, that's your reading. Good luck going forward. And until next time, bye-bye for now.